잡았어. 기다려.
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 먹어.
Ja, tut sich schon alleine. Det sind die Wäsche hier. Die Wäsche, da.
아무 좋아하지 마. 엄마. 하얀 올라가지.
Bist du alleine? Ja. Bravo, das ist bravo.
아빠가 도와줘.
아빠가 도와주라고? 근데 이제 혼자 먹을 줄 알잖아.
여기서 앉아서 좋아해.
아빠가 도와줘볼게.
앉아서.
앉아서?
나 진짜. 안 먹어 커피. 안 먹어 커피.
그럼 이거 빨리 다 먹고 엄마는 커피 만들어야겠다.
엄마 아빠야 커피 다 줬어?
많다가 엄마 아빠 커피 타줄 거야?
뭐야?
세상에서 가장 예쁜 목소리로 노래를 불러줘요.
아주 다 줄게.
아빠는 다 거.
Papa oder alleine? Alleine oder Papa? Alleine.
내려가니?
Teller waschen?
응.
Okay, dann geh laufen.
엄마 내려봐.
Okay, geht Teller waschen.
내려 빨리.
Ja.
내려 빨리. 내려 빨리.
Jetzt ist fertig.
갔다 와, 판타.
망가.
판타 준비하고 갔다 와.
또 있는데요.
싹았다.
Bravo. Oh, bravo. Zähne putzen?
나이.
Was?
나이. 마미가. 마미가. 하다가 쭉.
Iso.
아미.
Nein, Tata.
배.
우와.
그린이네. 이봐?
Ja, bravo.
이스프레.
Yes. Spielen.
이추라이트.
Und dann noch?
사시미.
Exakt,
아빠비. 아무도.
Auto. Auto.
빠빠.
Auto.
빠빠.
Oben ein Auto, oben in die.
빠빠.
Kita.
마미도 먹는 시간에
Ja, Mami auch. Cái đó là ok, đại khác.
마미 하나가 도와줄게.
Thôi tôi nói hết.
마미. 봐봐. daddy 봐봐.
Khác xem. Tại vì mắm hiểu. Kannst du Angst vor Aisha?
Mami.
Beichte werden. Wo ist die Fanta? Fanta. 다시 Fanta. Soll ich das Opa?
어?
Welchen das?
친구.
Ah, 친구, nicht Opa. Good morning and welcome back to another video, morning routine video today. And yes, we haven't done it in a while. It's because our morning routine kept changing because it's totally different with a newborn. Then it changes when we grow out the newborn stage, and then it changes again now that Ardo started crawling, and we hope that he's starting to sleep through the night, but he's still not sleeping through the night. Fanta did that at his age. Now she's not doing it anymore, so our mornings are always a little bit chaotic, but at the moment it's a little bit stable. It's still not the same as it's still not as I want it to be, because I would love to have those 5 a.m. wake ups for me, where I have my me time in the morning, and then solely the rest of the family wakes up. But that is not working at the moment because simply they wake up at different times during the night, and so it's impossible for me to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. because I would not have the strength. Or at the moment it's like this, that we wake up around 6:30, 7. It's the time, usually it's 6:30. It's the time where they don't fall asleep again, so it's when Fanta gets hungry, when Ardo is eating his morning bottle, and then we get ready for bringing Fanta to daycare. I just dropped Fanta to daycare, and now I have to go and do some grocery shopping. I don't do grocery shopping every day. Usually we just go and buy a lot of stuff at Costco once or twice a month. But since Tungu has a special request for lunch, I need to go and buy some stuff. And also Ardo's vegetables are finished, so I need to buy those as well. So let's go grocery shopping, and then let's go and check out what the boys are doing. I realized that this is the first summer since 2021 where I have my body for myself. I feel like, because in 2021 I found out that I was pregnant with Fanta, and that was around end of July. And first pregnancies are always I need to be super careful, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. So that was not frustrating, but just a thing that was a big change for me, because I was pretty lucky for both my pregnancies. I never had any major fatigue or problems, but I realized that one thing that was tiring me was the fact that I didn't have my body for myself. And the same thing was the year after, 2022, where I was the whole summer just breastfeeding, and I was breastfeeding Fanta the whole summer, and that was also like, I feel like it's even more tiring breastfeeding than being pregnant, especially at the beginning. And then the year after, 2023, I was pregnant of Ardo. Now I feel like it's the first time after 3 years where in summer I have the body for myself only, because I also stopped breastfeeding Ardo. He's starting to eat solids. He's only having the bottle like twice a day. And so yeah, I decided I'm gonna enjoy that to the fullest, because I'm a person who likes to do like sports and crazy stuff, you know. So yeah, and also I'm a very clumsy person, so I don't need to be that careful anymore, because if I hurt myself, I just hurt myself. Abwarten. Also, I did laundry this weekend, but I hope I'm not the only person, but sometimes it happens that I don't fold and put out the laundry from the dryer. And so it's Tuesday today, and yeah, the last 2 days I kept just taking clothes that I needed for, like, we do separately. We wash kids' clothes and our clothes separately. So Fanta and Ardo's clothes I just kept taking out from the dryer, just the thing that we just used the last 2 days. And so I realized it's time now to fold and put away the laundry. I usually like super organized person, but sometimes it's just like this. So I hope I'm not the only one. Also, if there's any new mom or pregnant woman watching this, I highly suggest to buy these. These are from H&M. I bought the size 56, like the Europe size. It's US, what is it? Newborn, US newborn. And you close them like this. It's like the body. It's like closing like this, so it's perfect for newborn, because you're a little bit afraid, like at least I was, to put something over a newborn's head. So these are like perfect. I bought a pack of 6 of them at H&M, and I used them for Fanta until she was actually 7 months, because then there was winter and I used it just like for under. And for Ardo, we're also still using it, and we started using it from newborn. So these things here, they were so much worth. They're actually super cheap money. Oh, and also another thing, like I don't know how many people are watching this who are actually like pregnant or like are looking for like some type of advices, but I just gonna throw them out there and then you can let me know in the comments below if you want to hear more of this stuff or not. So another thing that was also a very, very good buy, and it's actually super convenient and we use it daily ever since Fanta was born and with Ardo as well, are these small towels from IKEA. It's like they come with a pack of 10 and they're perfect because we never used wet tissues for diaper changes, but we just we still take them to the sink and wash them, and then we always use this one for the newborn stage. We use the new towel at every diaper change, and then later for now we use like one for Ardo and one for Fanta once a day, and they are super convenient. And also these ones here, I'm gonna link everything below. These here we use to wipe their faces when they were newborn. I just washed the whole bodies with them, and they're perfect. So they're so convenient, so comfortable, and it's a thing that you like. I feel like it's a super essential because we did buy some things and we did some mistakes and also some things that are really worth it. Bist du schon wieder müde? Willst du immer nur Haie machen? Is it true that men have less energy than women? Because Fanta and I, we really don't sleep a lot. Fanta also, she really early started to take only one nap during the day, which was maximum 1 hour. And he sleeps throughout the day almost, not like throughout the day, but he takes 3 naps during the day. And he's always tired. Yeah? And that's the same with Chungu. He could sleep the whole day if he could. Right? Oh, go. So, what I did until now is I made muffins from sourdough discard, and for those, because I also am pretty new to sourdough, so maybe some people, they don't even realize what sourdough discard is, or sourdough starter. So you make your sourdough starter to make the bread. It takes like around 1 week to make a new starter, and then when you have your starter, you can actually use it for your whole life. And you just need to feed it whenever you are going to bake, and whenever you feed it, you need to discard a part, and that discard, like some people just throw it away, and some people they save it, and I save it in the fridge. And then like 1 or twice a week I try to bake something or make grissini, like at the recent hold on. They need 10 more minutes. So I was saying, one of the recent videos I made grissini from sourdough discard, and these days I've been making muffins, blueberry muffins and banana muffins from sourdough discard. And yeah, I realized I don't have any sugar anymore, so it's the first time trying to do them without sugar. The bananas are super ripe, so let's see if they're good. Actually, it would be perfect because then I just need to remove the salt and then Ardo could eat them as well. So let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see.
나 씻었어 또 해? 지금?
안 된다 안 돼? 나 먼저 씻어? 이거 내가 그럼 밥 주고 있을게. 뭐 씻어?
아니 아직 너무 일찍이야. 몇 시야?
12시.
12시 반 먹어.
알았어.
Try. They turn out very small, but it's okay because it's not good to always have two big ones. They're not as sweet as the other ones that I did with the normal amount of sugar, but they're still sweet. But it tastes much more like banana because of the sweetness of banana. And also I started to use not like the salt. I don't granulate it, like I use the whole salt because I feel like whenever you bite onto like a whole salt, it gives you that sweet and salty taste, which I absolutely love. And that's why here it's still sweet and salty and it's very good. Hast du immer noch Hunger? Keine gut. Ich hoffe, der Fanta schmeckt dir auch. Ist aber für dich. Okay, now it's time for us to eat lunch. Also, gehst du jetzt Eier machen? 오빠 도착 거야? So on Sunday we went to Lotte World Tower and there we ate. There was like some type of, it was the Jose Curver, like I know I have a lot of Spanish. Is it Spanish? Yes, I think it's Spanish speaking people watching, so I'm very sorry if I just pronounced it totally wrong, but there was a pop-up of that brand and there they sold also tacos and there was also Mexican music and stuff like this, and we really liked it. And so yesterday he already wanted to eat tacos, but we couldn't find the cilantro, and today I bought a big bunch of cilantro, and so I'm gonna try to make them because once again with the sourdough discard I made some tortillas. We ate them, they were very good, so I still have them in the freezer, and I just hope I didn't keep them too long in the freezer because the problem was that it's a dish that it's very difficult to eat together with Fanta because she just cannot hold it, and then it's just like everything falls apart. So we said let's eat this in future during lunch when she's at daycare. So that's what we're gonna do now. I need to make the guacamole. I have the meat. We're gonna just use some bulgogi meat. Let's see how that will taste, and yeah, and onions. extremely spicy. Now it's finally time to make the tortillas. I hope they turned out pretty nice the first day I made them. But now they've been in the freezer, I think, for 1 month. So I hope it's gonna be okay. The last one looks the best. So we can finally eat now. I had to change the plates just to make an Instagram picture. I'm pretty happy how it turned out. And so I just hope it tastes as good as it looks like. Look good, right? Just I hope it tastes good. 이거 some they don't look so good. 그럼 이거 먼저 먹어. 이거 제일 예쁜 거야. Shadow depan.
한번 해줘.
알았어.
나 산책하다가 병원 가면은 나 집에 들어올게. 오케이.
안녕. Poor Sarani, but still like. That was it for our morning routine, like morning and right after lunch time. The mornings go by extremely quickly, especially when Fanta is at daycare. Because that's the time when I just have to do so many things. Like I take the advantage of Fanta being at daycare to do a lot of things, and then I always think when I am done with everything that I have to do very quickly, like when I do everything very quickly, then I have time to, you know, do something for myself, like to crochet or like work on some other projects. But in the end, it's then already time to pick up Fanta. So yeah, today we need to go to the hospital with Ardo, and then on the way home I have to pick up Fanta already. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ardo, he now starting to get some teeth. He's very not very late, because I know some kids that are even later, which it's totally fine, but just it's funny compared to Fanta. But yeah, that's why he's super nervous. Ardo, bye bye. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.